Hey guys, it's the Love It to Dance 1998, and before I get started, I'd like to say thank you all again for making me reach 4,000 subscribers. It means a lot, and I'm sorry in advance if I ramble on a little too much, because, well, that's just me. Okay, so, first question, what's your favorite color? My favorite color is pink. Used to be yellow, but I outgrew that a long time ago. Let's see. What grade are you in? I just graduated high school. So I'll be starting my first year of college in the spring. Yeah. How old are you? I am 18. Wow, that sounded like I was unsure of myself. But yeah, I am 18, born May 10th, 1998, on Mother's Day. Who is your favorite Sonic character? As a kid, it was, well, Amy, yeah. Amy is my favorite female Sonic character, and Shadow's my favorite male character. But if I had to pick one, it would be Shadow. I don't know. The fact that he's kind of like a badass, I don't know. What's your real name? I'm only gonna give my first name, and I forgot to mention in the beginning, I'm not gonna answer all these questions because some of them are a little too personal to where I'm uncomfortable answering, so yeah, forgot to mention that at the beginning. What's your real name? My real name is Eva, but I'm not gonna say my middle or last name. Where do you live? Country, state, and city. I'm only gonna say I live in the US. I'm not gonna go too deep to exactly where I live. Do you have a boyfriend? I do not. Depressing as that is. Which leads up to this question. Are you a virgin? Yes, I am. I say that confidently. Yes, I am. Let's see. Do you ship Shad Amy? Well, I would hope so. I mean, I make Shad Amy stories for a reason. I'm guessing this one's saying, when's the next episode to A Dream Come True? The next episode will be uploaded later on today. Yay! It's a long part, too, for those of you who were upset that the last video episode was 2 minutes long. This one is, I believe it's going to be 10 minutes. It's at 13 minutes right now, but I still haven't done the cutting of it yet. If those of you who make videos would understand what I'm talking about, but I haven't shortened the pictures or made the pictures last longer before the next one comes on. So for right now it's at 13 minutes, but I think it's gonna be around 9 minutes when I'm done. Alright, next. Why did you start making YouTube videos? If someone inspired you, then who? Would you rather have as many subs as PewDiePie or quit writing stories? Well, first off, I would rather have as many subs as PewDiePie. I mean, that would be awesome. Why did you start making YouTube videos? Well, freshman year, or not freshman year, going on to freshman year, I was just kind of bored, and I always loved Sonic and Amy. Plus, I always loved the video games, so that's how I, of course, figured out the whole Sonic the Hedgehog. But, I don't know, I just love the two of them together, and I don't know, like, I just wanted to make stories, plus I liked writing. And then if someone inspired you, then who? One day I just randomly looked up a Sanemi story, and that first story I watched was from the Queenie Rose. Sorry if I kind of said that wrong. I don't think I did, but anywho, the Queenie Rose. And her story was so good, and that made me inspired to create my own. And yeah, that's pretty much how I started. Which couple do you like more, Sanemi or ShadAmy? Now, this question I always get a lot. But I like them both equally. I love SonAmy because of the whole Amy pursuing Sonic, and the fact that Sonic gets embarrassed and blushes and is very shy. And then I like ShadAmy because, like I said before with Shadow's kind of like a badass. And Amy is this kind of more, like, reserved, quiet, more, I follow the rules on some situations kind of girl. And I don't know, the two of them together, I think, plus, well, the two of them together, I just think it's unique, and I don't know, like, the stories I make with them two in it, it's just different from what I could ever make from a SonAmy story. Unless I somehow make a story where Sonic turns evil, or Sonic's just an asshole. Okay. Let's see. I want to say that why you don't repeat the videos now. I mean, you used to upload again for those who cannot see the video. I've missed so many videos because it says the videos are not available. Well, first off, I'm sorry to hear that. Sometimes with the music, it copyrights the whole video and some can't see it. But, it's not that I stopped doing it for those people who can't see it. It's just, I really don't know if the video was, like, copyrighted. From, like I said in my I'm Back video, I stopped reading comments, so if anyone, like, said, hey, this video isn't working for me, I never knew that because I stopped reading and responding to comments. So I'm sorry that if you've had difficulty with watching my videos, but if you, and of course anyone else who has a problem with the video and how you can't watch it, I will gladly remove the music, even though of course, people will complain, hey, there's no music. I could understand that, why they'd be upset that there's no music, because, I would like listening to music, because music is my everything, just as much as dancing. Okay, I'm rambling. But, I would rather you be able to watch it than have it have music. So from this point on, if there is any parts that are not working for you, just let me know, anyone, not just one of you. Okay. Or this person. Okay. Let's see. My lovely background music. How long have you loved ShadAmy? Shortly after I started making SonAmy videos, or my first SonAmy story, I should say. Once again, from the Queenie Rose, I watched, one day, I was just kind of bored, and I was like, oh, ShadAmy. I'm like, that's strange, that's an interesting couple. So I watched her story, and once again, I fell in love with it. And I loved, like how I said with how I loved ShadAmy, I love the two different characters and how they're put together. And from watching that, I wanted to make my own, and that's pretty much how I fell in love with ShadAmy. Blah, 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 already answered that question. I think there's 2 more questions left. Yeah, I think so. Okay, we'll go with this one. What is the worst ship ever? Of course, I'm guessing this is Sonic character ship. Okay. Which some of you might be surprised by this, but Sonally is not my worst ship ever, in my opinion. Because, well, I'll get on to Sonally in a little bit, because it's another question relating to that. But, the worst ship ever, I can't really pick one, but any Sonic ship where it's an older character and a really young character. So basically, Sonic and Cream, Shadow and Cream, Tails and Amy, Tails and Rouge, anything like that. Look, I can't even imagine watching a story like that. It's just, I don't see a connection. Plus, I could only see those characters as being friends, but the age difference, I don't know. It's just anything like that, like any older Sonic character and younger Sonic character, I just don't see how those two could be put together. I don't know. But those would be like my worst ships, because I just don't see a connection. Once again, I probably repeated that like 3,000 times. Okay, once again, do you still ship Son Amy? Yes. Like I said, with Shad Amy, I wouldn't be making Son Amy stories if I didn't ship them. Okay, now here leads on to the Sonally question. Why is Sally always the bad guy? Now, I know a lot of you can't stand Sally, and to be honest, I don't really even know Sally as a character very well, because I never read the comics she was in, or and I also never watched Sonic the Hedgehog, the TV show that she was in. I only watched a couple video clips of the TV show that had Sally in it, and of course I don't really know her very well, like I said. But from the clips I watched, she seemed to be like a little like snotty, even though the people who do like Sally as a character, they'll say, oh no, Sally's very sweet. But just from the clips I watched, I don't know, like I just got a like bad vibe from her. And then of course, I'm a Son Amy fan, not a Sonally fan. So once I saw the kissing scene between them two, I was just like, I hate this girl. So it's not that I'm against her, because I don't really know her very well. But just from what I got, from what I've seen and heard and watched, I don't know. I just don't really care for her. But, also, what was the other thing I was gonna say? There's also a lot of, pictures of, obviously, fan-made pictures of them. So it's also, like, if I wanted to make a story where Sonic is in love or has a crush on someone, that girl, Sally, has a lot of pictures I can use, where if it was like, I don't know, if somehow Sonic wanted to have a crush on Rouge, there's not many pictures I can use of them two together. So that's kind of another reason why I always make Sally kind of the bad guy as well. Okay, and I believe this is the last question. Could you do a cooperation with other YouTubers that do comics, such as Sonic couples? It would be great. Also, keep up the great work. I would love to do something like that. But it's just, first I'd have to pick a person that I would want to do a cooperation with, or a collab, basically, if you want to say it that way, with. But I'd have to pick somebody I want to do it with. That person has to have a schedule to where they're able to, like, come back and forth with me on what, on our story or something like that. And they have stories of their own that they have to work on. But I would love to do something like that. It's just, it would be kind of hard to meet all those qualifications. I'm using weird words here. Okay. It'd be hard to meet all those qualifications. But if there would be somebody out there that I want to do it with, and they can do it with me too, then I would totally love to do something like that. I was even thinking of doing that when I kind of first started, or at least started to get popular, that is. But I just didn't know how it would work, and so I never really thought of it since then, but I would love to do it. And, well, that's it. I actually got good questions this time. Well, anyway. And just two other little things I'd like to say that weren't questioned to me, but I still want to say it anyway. What is your favorite musical artist? Well, from the one video I really commented on that I used one of her songs. Yeah, Melanie Martinez is my favorite singer of all time. I didn't figure her out until the beginning of last year. But yes, it's weird to say that. Well, yeah, I don't care. I'm in love with her. She's awesome. And one other thing I want to mention or say is I would also love if someone did this or had the chance to, when my A Dream Come True story is finished, how some two people, I believe, did this for Sonic Couples. They made an animation of her story. I forgot what it was called, but it was so good. If someone can animate my story, A Dream Come True, oh my gosh, it would be so epic. Because I watched her animation video so many times, and I'm just like, how cool would this be if someone did this for my story? Plus, I think it would be pretty cool. It would be awesome. Well, anyway, that wraps this Q&A up. / would you rather, even though there was only one would you rather question. But I kind of expected that. But anywho, that wraps it up. This has actually been going on for almost 20 minutes. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye.